The cabinet creaked as it rocked. The treasure inside had been sealed up since 1962. There was no way to get it out but to break the glass. He had pushed it with all his remaining strength and could only pray now as it teetered this way and that. Finally, expectantly, gravity took hold and the case fell forward. Glass shards split and flew apart as hastily as his life had. It was an appropriate metaphor. He pulled the now flowing sequin suit over his withered old body and drug himself to the garage. Tenderly, he pulled the cover off the old car as what looked to be centuries of dust slid crashing to the floor. Speeding down the road at all of 45 miles per hour, the wind whipped at his scalp where his hair had once been. Winding the 57 Chevy around the mountain road, higher and higher he climbed. Just around the next bend, and he couldn't believe his eyes. It was still there. Like a ghostly specter of bygone days, the old Malt Shop emerged into view. It was unchanged with the passage of time. He checked his mirror for his aged self to be sure he hadn't slipped through some time portal. He pulled into the parking lot, and the car hop skidded up on roller skates. He ordered 2 chocolate malts for old time's sake. He drank them both while Ricky Nelson's song Stood Up played from the radio. Shortly he was back on the road, winding the way up to Makeout Point. Ricky Nelson's I'm Walkin' now booming from the radio. Then he was there. He wept and thought about their youthful love. He had missed her long enough. Watching her wither away with old age and cancer was, in hindsight, still easier than living without her. He smiled now. The thoughts of seeing her again, of tasting her precious lips. He had the suit, he had the car, the 2 chocolate malts rested cool in his tummy. The car slid into neutral, almost on her own, and Makeout Point became Lover's Leap. As Nelson's garden party began mildly strumming through the radio, the car fell headlong to the valley below. The scattering shards of glass became a fitting metaphor for a shattered life. Now he hoped, prayed, mosaicked back together outside of time and space.